Hochul making $10 million available to those who provide abortion services. This is just the latest measure the governor has taken to protect abortion access since Roe v. Wade was overturned by the Supreme Court.
The governor is speaking more about abortion protections with News 10 ABC's Capitol correspondent Jamie DeLine in an exclusive interview.
Governor Kathy Hochul is the chair of the Democratic Governors Association's Reproductive Rights Fund. Its goal is to help keep Democratic governors in office, as well as help Democratic gubernatorial candidates win elections in states where abortion access is threatened.
We felt a responsibility because we know these rights are protected in New York as long as we have a Democratic governor, which is critically important to remind everyone. But in other states where they have either governors who are hostile to this, or state legislatures, or where there's a Democratic governor trying to hold on and fight for the rights of the women there, we thought we had a responsibility to help these other candidates.
Just 2 weeks ago, you had a video conference with President Biden as well as other governors, and you specifically asked him about using federal facilities to provide abortion services for those who want them. Do you think he is going to take you up on that suggestion?
We suggested to the president that there are actually federal facilities, places like military bases that have hospitals that are on land in states that have now taken away women's right to choose abortion rights, and that's a possibility. So it's one of the many things he's factoring in.
During extraordinary session, the state Senate and Assembly passed legislation to enshrine abortion rights in the state constitution. It will have to pass again next year before being brought to New Yorkers for a vote. I asked if she thinks this legislation would be able to stand up to the Supreme Court if it were to be challenged.
As we know, we're protected with me as the governor. I have committed to that. But if there's a change in administration here or in Washington, there actually could be a national ban on abortion. And we believe that having this protected in our state constitution could help us fight that scenario. But we hope it doesn't get to that.
Governor Hochul is running against Republican gubernatorial candidate Lee Zeldin, who supports the Supreme Court's ruling of overturning Roe v. Wade. Reporting in Albany, I'm Jamie DeLine.
The governor addressing some issues at the top